What's up everyone, it's Tuesday and this is the second video because I forgot to do a recap on Monday. So I uploaded another video just before this one, so this is going to be my second recap for the Tuesday. And I made almost $150 for the Tuesday with only 9 trades. Can you believe that? I used only 3 stocks to made almost 150 shares, $150. Things were very smooth this morning, but there was no momentum. I just jumped in a stock that had a news and made all the profit on that one. But other than that, there was nothing moving today. So let's open this up and see how things went today. So the very first one, even though it's showing red, it's kind of like break even, didn't make any money, but overall there was no losers. Everything went smooth and up. So you can see started slowly, aggressively jumped in and made a lot of money at the end of the day, compared to what we have seen for this call market. So overall, the week is standing $224.42, and that's also bring the whole month to the same amount because we just started the new week of the month, which is the November. So our goal is in this month again $2,000, and also for those who are tuning into our channel for the first time, this channel, Cool Random Things, what we do is we funded an account with a small amount and we try to grow this account $2,000 per month. And we will do that for 10-12 months and then use those money for our future investment and try to grow that account exponentially. So that's the game plan. And just watch our previous videos and see how we did previous months and in this journey. So let's go to our dashboard and see what tickers we traded. We traded SCNX, which is a win, and made almost $15. And then we did MSPR, also a win, made about $25. And ABP, this is the highest one for the day, made about $107. So those are the tickers that I traded today, and overall everything was win. Let's pull up the charts and see how things went. So ABP had some news in the morning and things went up immediately with the news. And it wasn't, when the second candle, so this is 1 minute chart, right? So when the second candle go up like this and closes at 847, so it went all the way to 9. It didn't break 9. So whenever stock goes like to 90 cents level and didn't break the whole dollar, that's telling us so it's not always the case, but most of the time what this is telling us is there are a lot of sellers at this area and try to push the stock down. This is exactly what happened in this stock, because this one went from about $6 to about $9. So a lot of sellers pushing this one down. So I set my when I see the third candle after the news, when the third candle is like big red candle, so this went down to all the way to $7. I set my limit order to buy 500 shares at 642. And it got filled on the next candle and I sold it at 652. So made about $50 on that trade. And then this one moved up, but I knew this is kind of like a bull trap because now this one has like a lot of rejection and it kind of tried to move back up. Some people might thought that this hit the low and try to go back up. So that's why a lot of people jump in, try to buy, but it got rejected down again. So I assume the short sellers are very strong on this one. So that's why I didn't fall into that trap. So I set my limit order to 602, which also got filled on the next candle, and sold it immediately at 608. Should have kept it a little bit longer because it went all the way to 646. So should I have kept it a little bit longer, given that this was like kind of already exhausted a lot. Um, and there were a lot of support in this area, but wasn't enough to bring this stock back up. So after opening, it went even down. So when the market opening ring bells, I set another order. I knew this is not going to hold, forever. So this one has to come down, or it could go up again as well. So I didn't want to take a lot of risk. So that's why I set my next order to 250 shares at 582. So this one got filled, but I sold it immediately because look at this red candle. It went all the way to 558. So when this failed, I changed my sell order to 584 and it got filled. And then I set another order assuming the support of the EMA 200 to fill at 562, and which got filled, and sold it at 572. So made about $25 on that area. So very nice setup, but unfortunately it didn't hold a lot. It went down all the way to 527 at the end of the day. Then I traded MSPR. Let's see. MSPR I traded. Let me put this to in total. So when I traded MSPR, it was already up. So I traded when it's going down, which is kind of very risky. But if you know your, if you know your risk, and if you know what these resistance levels are, then you are good to make like quick scalping. So in here, I was looking at this support, the EMA 200, so that's why I said 1000 shares trade with 0.73 and sold it at 0.75, made about $20. And in here, 1000 shares again, 0.6721 and sold it at 0.677. So at this point, I think I wasn't kind of actually planning this one. This was kind of like a random number. But since it didn't have any supporting level underneath, I got panicked and sold it immediately for the next available price. But eventually it went all the way up to 0.6890. Could have easily made like maybe $10, I would say. But it wasn't the risk. It wasn't, the risk wasn't worth at this point, because this one like had a very big red candle. So I just sold it immediately. So that's what happened with the MSPR. Let's go to SCNX, which we traded a couple of days ago as well. So today we traded 500 shares. So this went up initially and went down and then rallied back up and rejected again. So assuming the VWAP level, so I bought 500 shares at $1 mark and sold it immediately because it wasn't respecting $1 mark. So I sold it immediately. And then another 2000 shares at 0.8152 and sold it soon, I guess, because this one was the bottom, I guess. Yeah, this one was the bottom, and it went all the way up to testing the VWAP, which is about $0.95. So easily could have made like a lot of money, about $250, I would say. Easily could have made $250, but it is what it is. It's kind of like a two-edged sword. You don't want to overstay your welcome. So that's what I want to say. So just sold it for a profit whenever you see a profit. That's what I'm following. So I think that's all I traded today. Let's bring back up our P&L charts. You can see if you go to stat, and today 100% accuracy, and there was no losers. Everything was winners. $147. And let's go back to calendar again, and for the week and for the month we made like $224.42 to be exact. So this is as I said in my previous video, this is going to be a very slow week and also a very slow month, I think, because we have holidays coming up on the last week, and when holidays are closer, people, companies doesn't want to throw news. So without news there are no momentum, and without the momentum we won't get a lot of opportunities. But regardless, I'm going to show up on every day and see how things work on stock market, and try to make at least couple of dollar profit each day. Those small amounts can contribute a lot when you compare the overall picture. So that's why I show up in every day and try to make at least 10-20 bucks on every day. Even if we have like $20 per every day, you would make like 400-500 dollars per month. So that's better than having nothing. And also that beats the typical interest that you get from depositing this money into the high yield high yield savings account. So that's why I'm doing this, and without putting money into the bank. I think that's it for today, and thanks for tuning into our channel. And if you like our videos, just put a like button and also subscribe to our channel, and also share with your friends if they are also interested. And again, as a reminder, trading is riskier. Manage your risk. If you are not sure, practice in your simulator before putting real money into the stock market. So until next video, bye bye.